Hello there. Welcome back to an episode of Satisfactory. And today I kind of want to expand on our oil. Last episode we got our oil just started in the first place, and we also got turbo fuel up and running. And now that power is no longer an issue, because last episode, if you remember, we were like, this blue line, this mass consumption was like over how much we were producing. Now not so much. So now what I'm kind of wanting to do is, now we have a rubber production. I also want to make plastic, and I also want to feed our plastic heavy oil residue. For me right now, if we go in here and we come in here, we can see there's two ways to make it. We can use the crude oil and it produces plastic and heavy oil residue, and the heavy oil residue is what we want. Or you can produce it with polymer resin and water, and that makes plastic as well. However, we go to polymer resin. You can see here polymer resin does not produce heavy oil residue, which is what we want. So I'm kind of thinking we'll just go directly to plastic and heavy oil residue, because as it stands right now, I don't think the fuel production, so this is 6 crude oil to 4 fuel. And then if we go to here, you can see that we have, yeah, so we can see here too. So 6 crude oil to 4 fuel makes 40 a minute. Whereas this 6 fuel, so you need more than what this produces. And 4 of this makes 5, whereas our setup right now is a 5 to 4. So it's still kind of like the same ratio of fuels and the same kind of thing with compacted coal. That's not the issue. The issue here is we make a lot more turbo fuel. We make it more quickly this way. And we don't need fuel. That's turbo fuel is better than normal fuel, and we just don't need fuel really. You might overall be able to eke out a little bit more turbo fuel this way. I'm not totally sure, because I feel like that's just not right. So if we have a 6 to 4, we can go crude oil to, yeah, so it's a 6 to 4, whereas turbo fuel, again, that's a 5. But if we open this, that's a 3 to 1 actually. Or 3 to 1 in plastic. It's a 3 to 2 here. Almost a 1 to 1. Let me think this out some more. Yeah, I'm going through it, and it seems like the recipe is kind of the same. If you do rubber. Plastic, you kind of lose some of the oil that you could turn into fuel, that you could then turn into other stuff, which we might do, actually, because I don't want to lose too much. But yeah, we have a lot of oil to go around here, so I'm not overly worried about it. So we might connect another node up there and then set up some things for plastic, because we're doing, like I said, we're doing rubber now, and yeah, I think we should be fine, honestly. Go ahead and set up another thing for plastic. All right, having a little check-in here. Now we are I haven't made the turbo fuel just yet, but I've added on 4 extra or 5 extra down here. Refineries here, so they'll need, what's that, 150-ish crude oil per minute, which they are getting from another pipeline. I took up another pipe from up here, hit that normal node next to the pure node, and then I just stuck a power shard in there. We get a clean 150 out of that, and that way, I haven't hooked this up yet. It's oh, come on. There we go. So now we'll be getting that clean 150, and we'll be getting plastic out of it. And then, so with the plastic here, I'm creating kind of a sushi belt just for now. Everything's hooked up, all the rubber and the plastic is hooked up to one singular belt. So once it starts producing all of its plastic, it'll all get down here. Did the math, and it should be quick enough. This belt should be quick enough. Everything produces 20 per minute, and I'm pretty sure there's 12 here. Because we had 8 and then the extra 5, so yeah, we got 12. No, wait. Yeah. We have 13. 13 times 20 minutes, 260. Yeah, we have 260, and the Mark III belts moves 270. So Mark III belt should do the trick here. Then we're gonna bring it all down this path under these pipes, and here I have a smart splitter here. So center output going straight is gonna be rubber. Right output is gonna be plastic, and then any overflow. So if it can't go straight anymore like it's doing now, it'll go here, and then in the plastic, if it can't go out here, it'll also go in overflow, and the overflow is just getting sank into our awesome sink. And we're doing that because, again, we need these to be running at all times. Really, the main reason I made these was for turbo fuel production, not the actual rubber and plastic itself. I'm considering the rubber and plastic themselves to be actual byproducts of this. So it's very nice. And yeah, then we just need to set up a couple more refineries to handle the extra residue. So now we're making an extra 50 heavy oil residue. And what we can do now actually is, so since we need 37 and a half, we have an extra 50. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop underclocking this one. We'll put it at full speed because now I can take it. So now we have math again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 37. Nope. 37.5 times 5. We're using 187 per minute. But with these extra, I need to do some math. Let's see here. For sure we had 8. I don't know. Hold on. So there we go. We're producing 210 heavy oil residue per minute. We're only using 187. So in theory, we could do something with that. However, I want to make sure we're packaging some turbo fuel just for our personal use. So let I put the packager down here or somewhere else. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put it out of the way. I rubber and plastic. Good thing we're making a lot of it. And yep, this seems to be working just as intended, which is great. Already produced 250 plastic, and it's been running for a minute, maybe. Just kidding. More than that. But let's see. Now we get our packager. We put our packager, like, this doesn't really matter too much, to be honest. I was kind of want it on the other side of this belt so we don't impede on any expansion we have to do over here. Okay. So let's expand this here. Okay, if I want to package turbo fuel, we need empty canisters. Okay, so I forgot about the canister part. We might want to do this over here then. Just because, we'll figure out how we're getting the plastic over there. Well, actually, here. We get this. No, it's not this, is it? It's not an assembler. It's a constructor. You need 30 plastic per minute. And each one of these only produces 20, right? If you need 30... I'm producing 20. There is a way we can do this, and I'm going to do it. So I'm going to show you my way after I do it off camera, because talking and thinking are very hard for me. Alright, here's how we get the plastic at 30 a minute. I don't know if I'm liking this, actually, because once this backs up, we'll lose all this plastic here. So for... yeah, I don't like this. I think I have an idea. There we go. This is a little cleaner. I'm merging these two together, so we're supplying it with 40. This canister thing, we'll supply it with 40. However, any overflow, so the 10 left over, and then once we have enough turbo fuel packaged, we'll also stop storing it, and this will just stop crafting. So any unused plastic will get sent back into the main belt here. So what I'm thinking we do now is we send this to a packager, which like so. Why are you so close? Leave some room. All right. There we go. We also can hook this up to power. How much power do you have? God, no one has power. Let's go ahead and just have you come here. Packager, constructor. Constructor will start making our canisters because canisters will go here. We want packaged turbo fuel. Please. All right. Now, next up, we need to up our turbo fuel production. So we're producing 210 heavy, and I already forgot. We're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're making 5. All right, hold on. All right, so we're using 187.5 of our 210. I'm going to go and write that down. Currently using 187.5. What I said? Yeah, 187.5. Why'd you not save? Ugh. Currently using 187.5. Heavy. There. Thank you. All right, so we have, what's that, 20.25 left over. So, how much turbo fuel can you take? 20. Damn. That's like everything we've made. All right, well, I mean, we have to do this anyway, so I need packaged turbo fuel in my life. There we go. All right. In order to make more of the turbo fuel, that's still highlighted for some reason. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. We need to add in a couple more. We need 30 in total, so we have to just make 50. I could underclock one, but it doesn't matter. So now we're using 25, 25. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 200 in total. And we still have 4 left over. Or 40, not 4. 40 left over of the coal and sulfur in total. So we're still fine there. Let's still expand this a little bit. I'm just using verticality here. So we have our constructors here. And then up here, we'll just do the same thing. Since we have, was it 40 left over, we're going to make 2 more. And I could like put one up there for symmetry, but I don't care that much. So yeah, it all comes down here. Then gets filled in this belt. And then in total, since we're using the 25, we're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're using 200 in total, which I just said. Yeah, so conveyor belt Mark 3 should still be fine. And then we're producing, okay, 210, and we have 187.5. So 37.5. What's the math here? We do 210 minus 187.5. Or, god damn it. 187.5. There's 22.5 left over, which I know I've already done this math. We walk this down to 22 and a half. Nope. What about 60%? There we go. So 60%, and this should use all of our fuel. So now this is producing 18 turbo fuel per minute. And you take how much? 20. It doesn't matter, to be honest. It's not gonna be using it all that much. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna be. It's not something I'm relying on. Let's say that. It's not something I'm gonna lose my shit if we don't have some turbo fuel, or like our production will not go, you know, to absolute hell in a handbasket if that doesn't happen. We're gonna connect them. That look right? Oh, that's not straight. And there we go. Package turbo fuel for all of our turbo fueling needs. So what I'm thinking here is probably just we'll just set up a industrial storage for this. What is going on? I built it backwards. Damn it, dude. I'm tired of building shit backwards. We'll do that. We'll grab a... Oh, that just looked weird. Alright, we'll grab a smart splitter here. Left can be overflow. Actually, do we want to... No. I don't think we want to do this to turbo fuel. Do we overflow the turbo fuel? Or do we lose out on the plastic? Decisions. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this turbo fuel jetpack's like. Oh my. We just fly. That's insane. Nice. Because now it's on to the next phases, tiers to unlock. Which means trains. Go ahead and load up the rest of the plastic here and get industrial manufacturing unlocked. Very nice.
Milestone
What do you have to say?
Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames. But most
Computer
importantly,
time.
The 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly. You are making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
Alright, cool. So, we could technically start making those things, I think. So, let's just go here, parts, and then... Actually, I don't know. What does it take to make those parts? Adaptive, so that means heavy modulars and computers, neither of which we have. Okay, so I'm thinking while we're here, I want to oh, got a hard drive? Cool. I don't want either of those. Plastic AI limiter. Maybe. One thing I did once was to do circuit boards. I like this recipe because it looks like it needs petroleum coke, which, by the way, we can make. So we need petroleum coke and the rubber, which we're already making over there. So I think I want to take this because that means we just make these circuit boards all in one spot over by the oil, and that'll help things quite a bit. And then we don't need that much. We're making enough rubber. We don't need that one. So we'll go ahead and grab that recipe, and let's make sure there's nothing else around here. Okay, well, I hate both of those. And I'm not necessarily a fan of... I mean, fine concrete, maybe. No. Also, maybe. This is a no. I think both of these are a no. Let's rescan that. God damn. They're both trash. It's not used enough. No. And maybe. Okay, well, those are all trash. So, I think next step in our process here is to get some computers. So, yeah, we'll need a computer factory, which we'll have to start bringing stuff over to a main base. And to do that, I'm thinking, is it time? So, what do you need? Oh, wow, we have all that. Okay, so yeah, let's wait for trains, then we can unlock trains. Oh, we can't do that. We need the computers for railway signaling. And then heavy modulars for that. And both for that. So, trains... Trains can work, because we only need like one train. Maybe 2 trains for now. I think it could work just fine. I do have to say, though, this turbo fuel makes moving around so much easier. I've been, between cuts, I've been like exploring, looking for a place for a main base. And I'm thinking we might just use this place as our main base just for now. and we'll have a train bringing the stuff from over there to over here. But after that, we might look at a main base. I wanted to research some things. I was going on gathering, what do you call it? Stuff and things. That's what they're called. But what was I looking at, dude? Had to be Caterium, right? Yeah. So we get high-speed connectors, please. There we go. What else? Yeah, that's it for
Research
now.
completed. High-speed connector
Geothermal
recipe
generator.
unlocked.
Oh,
New
I've seen
Ethereum
those.
Research available.
So for this, all we need now is the high-speed connector. So if we look up for high-speed, I haven't used those. I forgot they were added. They added a while ago, I think. So you can make them in a manufacturer with circuit boards. That's really easy, actually. What? How many of these do we need? We need 100. Yeah, that's actually really easy for us to make at this point. But we need to get the train set up first. And to do that, we need to unlock trains. Boom.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother.
That's great. I love it. This new 8 is amazing. Also, due to all the exploring I've done looking for hard drives, we have enough computers to just unlock signaling already. And that's all I really care about. And then we're also going to do the thing where I don't start phase 3 crafting stuff. I feel like I should. Maybe. That's a lot of stuff. But we can't because we don't... Alright, let's look up those parts, though. I forgot how to craft this. Oh. We need to up our modular frame production also. Because everything up there is backed up except modular frames. Not even halfway. It's just not even close. Before we do that, let's go ahead and scan one of the hard drives we have. So yeah, if we come over to our area here, we haven't been here in a while, I know. Well, you guys haven't. I come back here often. But yeah, this is definitely a site for a good mini factory. Gonna pull everything else together, rile it all up, get it all together. Yeah, so you see it's like not even halfway, it's like halfway full. Everything else is full, more or less. Motors could be a little better, but motors are full, pipes are full. I'm even overfilling the pipes. Encased beams, we just pulled a lot out. So encased beams could stand to become a little better also, since they're used for belts and all that, but everything else is just full. Full. And it's just the modular frames that need upgrading. I'm also thinking I don't want a double buffer, but we need to start syncing all of this. And it might turn real ugly real quick. We'll see. Rotors are actually fine. I forgot we're still making smart plating for some reason. So rotors have been getting split, actually. So rotors are fine. It's just the modular frames that need to go. Our modular frames are still using screws. I forgot about that. Let's see. What's the holdup here? Nothing. It's just slow. Okay. Yeah, any of the miners are still Mark 1s. This needs a massive upgrade. I decided to go ahead and just trash it all and clean it up. It lines up perfectly now. Down here, it's, you know, the way I decided to do things. Looking back on it, maybe not the best approach. But at this point, I'm just not going to look at it. And they'll be fine. As long as up here on our platform of factoriness, as long as this is fine, I'll be fine. So now we can go ahead and start syncing all this. And here we go. Now we are finally syncing everything. We have a Mark IV belt here. And then we're just... everything that is overflowing out of these. We have all these are smart splitters down here. It looks a little interesting. So we have... oh God, stop pushing me. We have our smart splitter here. Any overflow will go out here into this lift. It kind of overlaps a little bit, but I think it's fine. It kind of works, honestly. So I'm not too upset about it. And yeah, so any overflow just gets brought up to this belt and then just gets sunk up. All right, let's go ahead and unlock signaling. There we go. And now we have railway signaling.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
I just figured out you can actually just take your heavy wheel and just trash it. That seems to do the trick. I didn't know you could do that. I know you can't put it in your inventory, but that's interesting. I was going to upgrade our power just because, but we really don't need it. Max consumption's not even half of our capacity. So we'll leave it be for now. Also, just wanted to show off before we actually go and upgrade the modular routers here. Got some signs here to put in just so I remember how much of each thing we're making. So like 5 a minute of all these, 200 quick wire, 30 of all this. So that way I know how much I can pull out here and safely use without like, you know, running out of it and then ruining other things down the line. But now I'm on the way. I've just been doing a lot of cleanup and a lot of things have been needed to like a cleanup, kind of a refresh before getting trains and everything. So now we should upgrade some modular frames. Modular frames, I think. I think that's what it is. Industrial, yeah, modular frames. TBD because we're upgrading it now, so. I know we're gonna need heavy modular frames or whatever, so I think this entire thing, this entire operation just needs to be scrapped. We're about to make it much, much better. All right, so I just went and used the Satisfactory like planner, the calculator app online. And to use the full 360, we can make like 18 and a half modular frames. And using our alternate recipes and everything like that, we can make about 18 and a half with 360 iron per minute, which is what we're going to do. Just going to take a lot of space. I'll be honest. So I'm going to get to work here. This place looks dull now, but it's not going to very soon. Got a lot of building to do. There we go. 18.8 is how many we can make per minute with this place, so I think it'll be very nice. Big step up from the 2 that we were doing. 9 timesing it, so that's gonna be, it'll set us up for a while, hopefully. And we're not even taking advantage. There's more iron nodes over there too, so we could, but yeah, stop yapping. Let's get to work. There was a purple power slug right under our noses the entire time. Or over our noses. Or over our noses, I guess. Yes. Excellent. Can we ride the moth? Oh, I think we can. It's up. Yes! We have boarded the moth. Look at this. So nice. Who would have missed that? That might have been death. Not sure. Where does this guy go? Achievement! The flying manta. Oh, it's a manta. That makes sense. Yeah, now that I look at it. Oh, look at this. Nice views of our base. Will you take me over to, oh, we can see the modular frame in the distance. I would not have been able to plan this out without that calculator. That would have been brutal. Ooh, looks like we're kind of turning that way, actually. Does these make circles in this area? All our factories. It's like a nice little... You'd like sell it as an attraction. Like, this is where the pioneers started. Oh, God. All right, don't jump. Oh, it will take us right to the factory. This is a great view. I was not planning on this at all. Great view of the factory. So go ahead and hop off there. Not completely done yet. I had to go back and grab some more materials. However, it is mostly done. We need 9.4 assemblers here to make the modular frames. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then 9, 10. And then you make the modular frames. Do this, paste, 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 paste. All do the same thing, please. Boom, 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 boom. And then what I'm gonna do here, well, I'll just finish out making this with you guys because already done most of it. As you can see, none of this was made, I think, last cut. So I'll explain it all afterwards, but we need to connect these things up real quick. Okay. So here we can do a splitter. Boom. Boom. You can see the method I've taken to build this. And oh shit, I realized I was doing these the wrong way. God, I've done this so many times too, where it's like I don't think about the input of the splitters or the mergers. Are you lined up? Thank you. Sometimes these things don't want to line up and it gets really annoying. So inconsiderate. Go there. There we go. There we go. You don't need one actually. All right, and then we do this. Believe it or not, we actually ran out of iron plates while building this. I had to grab more. Okay. Go in here. Oh god. Oh god. Here, here, here. And then I've just been using. Okay, cool. Mark 3 belts. So here we're producing iron plates. We need a merger to spit out this way. I need you to spit this way. Boom, boom. Connect this, this, that, that. Please go. Stop. Each one of these makes 5.6. Or that one, last one is 6.1. Because I had to overclock it by 10%. Because we need 5.1 assemblers. And I'm not about to build another one and underclock it 90%. So, overclocked one. We just use Mark 1 belts for this entire thing. Connect that here. And everyone else should be connected. Like so. Okay. Everyone's happy and connected. Recount 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually 9.4. So this needs to be. Which one did I underclock? Oh, I didn't, because I just cased them. I didn't underclock any of them yet. Okay. So, who wants to be... I usually just underclock the first or the last one. I think I overclock the first one, underclock the last one. Usually what I do in a manifold system. So we need 9.4, so this needs to be 40%. There we go. Then... we can pull from our... just straight. Okay. We need to come up here, pull our rods over. Gotta pull 128, but we're using a Mark 3 belt because no reason not to, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and pull it to here. Actually, I have an idea. We'll pull it to like right there. I think that's good. Then take the Mark 3 way. We'll go up to this level. We will continue our journey. Okay. Great. Raise you up. This is temporary, don't worry. Defaults. Up. Oh, that's not high enough. Whoops. All right, so we need to take this. This. That was high. Yeah, that goes up. Oh, I know why it does, because, okay. All right, we're going to have to recreate this real quick so I don't lose my mind. Okay. Now. Nope, I don't want you to connect there. What part of not okay. Here. Stop. No? Why don't you like that? Okay. What if I just take you over here? This is again just temporary, so it stops trying to clip onto it. Yes. This is what I want. Up. And now it's straight. And now we get rid of all this shenanigans. Little tips and tricks, you know. I am a genius. And we take our splitters. Oh, this is enough. That's embarrassing. Oh, damn it. And it's too much. It won't work here either. Damn it. Okay. Well, we got go again. Go again. All right, I got it this time. I always do this, but then I just forget about it. Just use the stacker things above it, and it'll work. As long as you give it enough space for it to go down. Let's go ahead and I don't know. There. And everyone else can get split. Split. Oh, wait, that wasn't right, was it? Nope, it was right. Okay. 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 And then we take our Mark 1. Okay. I almost got so upset. For some reason, sometimes straight works, or straight doesn't work and default does. So if you're ever having trouble, just make sure you just cycle for default at least. Okay. Now we need to supply these bad boys with power. But before I do that, I kind of want to let everything else back up and explain to you guys the factory. So this setup right here will make us 18.8 modular frames per minute. So again, like I said, big upgrade over what we were doing, which was like 2. This is definitely very nice. So a little explanation about this factory before we conclude the episode. And that is this. We have Mark II miners in all of these. These are all normal nodes. So they're all pulling 120 for a total of 360. And the way I have it set up here, since they're all pulling 120, I never merge all these together. We pull it all to where we can. And then we split it into 4. So we have a splitter here, which takes it upstairs. The 2 things here. This takes 60. That takes 60. It's even split. They get split the same. And then, you know, the ones that don't get split here go there, get split into those. Same for all of them. Same story. And then every single piece of iron, because it's really weird numbers. So if I actually just tab out and go over here for a second, it's like 104.44 iron to one constructor, then 141 to another. All numbers, well, 141 is divisible by 3, so that's fine. But the 104.4, nah. So what I do, I made the ultimate manifold, which looks like it's already backing up, which is good news. So yeah, we combine everything here, have it on a Mark III belts out of all of those smelters, bring it upstairs. Upstairs comes over and gets merged with all of these, which turns into a Mark IV here. And then the Mark IV takes out every piece of iron. And from here, it's just a massive manifold system. There's 0 load balancing going on here. But since they all adjust in iron, it'll work out the same as if you did a much simpler process. Or at least it should, I hope. Yeah, some of it gets split off here. All these constructors, and these constructors are the ones making our wire using the alternate recipe. So all of them eat that, going at 100% efficiency, and then however much wire we're making, that's the 9. We're making 188 wire per minute. That comes out here. It all goes down to the line over here. And then whatever iron didn't get split off there, gets split off here again. This line is making iron rods. We're already full on iron rods. And we're making 112.8 iron rods. Some of these are under and overclocked. So if it says like I need 7.6 things, I'll come back. I'll make 8, and then I'll underclock the 1/60. And then every piece of iron that did not get split off yet comes into this row here that makes our iron plates. So, or not, yeah, our iron plates. And then one of these is, yeah, clock to 70. And then all the iron plates get funneled downstairs. Along with the wires. They all come over here. It's the same. You saw me set it up over there. It kind of the same way with how they're set up. Everything goes in here and makes reinforced iron plates. This one's overclocked because I needed 5.1 and I'm not about to make a 6, like I said before. So yeah. 100% efficiency going on in these parts. And yeah, then every iron plate gets taken out and put into this line where it gets put into our modular frame line. Then we pull the iron rods down from upstairs and feed them all into here. And then all it's left to do is hook them up to power and put them on the bus and send them on their way. So now all it's really left to do is hook all these up. God, I hate when I miss one. There we go. Makes me unhappy. Oh, I missed 2. That's great. Okay. And there we go. Make that a straight belt. And then we're only doing 18. So we can go ahead and just hook it down the line like so. Speed! There we go. And then we will connect you like so. And we'll just do this, I guess. And now all that's left is the power connections. So I'm thinking we come here. And one. Where do I put the other ones at? Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. We have ceilings down here. I've been using just the normal stuff. But one, I don't know. Not here. Get it a little closer, shall we? Put one there. And let's put one here. Let's connect it. Then I kind of before I power them on, I kind of want everything else to back up first, and then do it because this is a lot of stuff that needs to back up. So once it backs up, I'll come back and then we'll end the episode. All right, I think everything's about as backed up as I want it to be. So I think we're good to get this show rocking and rolling. All we gotta do is start saying, giving them power, tell them to do their thing. There you go. Now you're full. You already have power. Power, 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 and power. There we go. 18.8 modular frames with 100% efficiency. Because I'm just like that. Yep. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. We are almost, I think we're almost ready to start messing with trains. Next episode, I want to work on computers. And between episodes, I'll look and see if I need to do anything else to upgrade computers. Let's just see. Why see? We're gonna do it together. Got it. And we need to make something for circuit boards. We've got that alternate recipe, so that's what we'll use. And yeah, we'll set the factory up tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next time. And then yeah, I think we'll be able to get computers up and running. Exciting.